Hello and welcome to Wreck Your Core Wednesdays. Today we're going to be doing a 10-minute core class, a 3x3 circuit, three exercises, 3 times through, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off with a 1-minute burner at the end. Optional for today is a one small weight for some Russian twists. I'm holding my very heavy water bottle because if you don't have weights, just fill up a nice water bottle and you could get almost 2 pounds of resistance if you want. If not, it's great to just do this whole class body weight as well. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with a quick warm up here. Let's start into a standing crunch. So arms overhead, reaching that knee, pulling it in nice and tight, getting that abdominals warmed up and ready to go for this class that we have here today. So we're going to be moving to the floor here shortly to work on some plank walkouts. So let's go ahead to the end of the mat here and go ahead, hinge at the hips, walk your hands out to a plank. Once we get there, pause for a second and bring it back up, just like that, okay? So our first exercise is going to be what I call a suitcase, and that's going to be starting on your back with arms and legs extended and then pulling the arms and legs together. So let's go ahead and get down on our back. So that's going to look like this. So pulling it in, meeting in the center, you're balancing on your sit bones, and then back and forth. Alternatively, you can leave your arms down and just pull your legs in, or you can do the upper body like a sit-up, okay? So we have 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Let me just get my timer right here. We're going to be starting in 10 seconds. And let's go ahead, get into position. Arms overhead, legs extended, and let's go. Pulling in and pausing. You want to try to make sure that you're meeting in the middle. So you don't want to like start with your legs or your arms first, or it's going to throw your balance off, right? So if you need to, you can come and set your arms and legs down in between each. As you can see, I just cheated on that one because I grabbed my legs for balance. But other than that, I would rather you try, if you can, keep your balance in the middle and rest. Okay, so our second exercise, I'll demonstrate while you're resting, is going to be plank taps. So full plank, shoulder taps, alternating, okay? So go ahead, get down into position with me. We got 30 seconds on, here we go. So you want to maintain that plank position. You don't want your butt up in the air. Nice and steady. You don't want to be rocking the hips too much side to side either. And then as you perfect your form, you can start getting a little bit faster with your taps. We've got 10 seconds, come on. Stay in it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Rest, okay? So our third and final exercise are going to be Russian twists. So this is the one, if you have the optional weight, great. If not, using that water bottle or nothing at all. So let's go ahead and start. So you're twisting to each side, almost like you're gonna set that weight down next to you. If you need, you can drop the feet down, drop the weight, whatever level you're at today. You just want to make sure that you're not sitting upright. You are in that C position. So I'm going to pick my feet back up, and next round I'm going fully with the weight. And rest. Okay, so that's our first round of 3 exercises. We're starting back over again with the suitcases. Let's get into position. We got 5 seconds. Arms and legs extended overhead. I've shown you all the modifications now. I'm going for it. I might take some modifications as I need just to maintain good form. So when my form suffers, I'm going to take either a quick rest break and get right back into it, or I'm going to modify. 5 seconds. Exhaling on the way up. Rest. Okay, 15 seconds off. Let's flip it over. Get ready for those those plank shoulder taps. Get into position. Let's go ahead into our plank and tap it out. Here we go. Just keeping your abdominals tight. You don't want your back rounding either. It's called a plank for a reason. Keep it in that plank. Come on, 10 seconds. Keeping the wrists, elbows, shoulders in line. Almost there. And rest. Good job. Okay, spinning it back over for our Russian twist. I'm going for the full form here, feet up, and I have myself a 10-pound dumbbell. And let's get started. So we're not just taking our arms side to side, we're rotating our trunk so that we can get through to the obliques as well. Woo. Little losses in balance, little shakes. That's all. Sign you're getting stronger and working through those weaknesses. 5 seconds, here we go. Rest, good job. Whew, okay. I forgot. No, we're good. I forgot plank taps, we did do this. So that is the end of our second round. We're going into our third round. We are almost done with this class, you guys. Getting into suitcases, here we go. And start. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Come on, this is the last time you're doing this in this class today. Let's go. 5 more seconds. Get a couple more reps in. And rest. Good job. Okay, we have our Russian twist. So if you're using a weight or a heavy water bottle, go ahead and grab that now. Get into position. I'm going to keep my feet down on this one because I can feel a little strain in my back. Go ahead and start. So, when you start feeling a strain in your back, you know that your abs are getting a little too tired and they're not supporting that motion. So I'm going to scale it down. I might go ahead and pick them up for a few reps, and then as I'm starting to lose form, I'm putting the feet back down. There's always modifications. What we're not doing is quitting. Rest. Okay, so I did forget the plank taps this time. I don't know why I want to forget those ones. They probably are my least favorite. All right, let's get into position here. 30 seconds, here we go, because after this, we're going straight into our 1-minute burner, which are toe taps with our legs lifted. So you'll be back onto your back. I'm laughing at myself because on my whiteboard behind the camera, I wrote my burnout as BO. I probably could have chosen a better abbreviation for that, but go into our burnout here in 5 seconds. Good, flip it over. No rest break, let's go. We're taking it right in on your back, leg lift. We're reaching up towards the toes and back down. We're going straight through to the end of this class until we reach the 10-minute mark. If you can do 10-minute core class about 3 times a week, you're gonna have those abs before summer. I'm gonna take a rest break just because I can feel I'm hardly getting my shoulder blades off of the mat now. But here we go, because we only have 15 seconds left in this class. So lifting the blades off the mat, slowly lowering. You don't want to use so much momentum that you're not using abs. So that's when you know. And look, I only took, what, a second and a half off, and I'm fine now. And break. Whew, okay. And that is it for today. Thanks for wrecking your core with me. I can feel the burn. Get a drink. Job well done today. Thanks so much for joining me.